Good morning, everyone. My name is Julia. I'm the owner of Handmade Jules on Instagram. This is a little podcast where I share all about my knits and crochet projects, all the yarny things, lots of yarn. I also dabble into cross stitch. I'm getting into needle felting and I like spinning and sewing. What am I missing? All the crafty things you could possibly think of. You can find most of them here. So yes, I have lots of things to share today. I missed last month. It's been 2 months since I've done a regular podcast. Last month was busy. This month has also been insane. There was a death in my family. My grandparents aren't doing the greatest with their health, so we've been visiting them a little extra and taking care of them, making sure they're okay. So with that, as well as work, people are off for surgeries and things, so I've been working extra and I'm just tired. And it was a lot. It still is a lot, so we're working through that. I am an x-ray tech, that's my day job, and I work at the hospital close to my house. I love it there, it's amazing. It does have its moments, of course, every job does. And I come home super tired most of the time. But I love the people I work with. I love the people that come in for the most part. And yeah, it's just a great place to work. So that is that. I also have some big news in my life. I am 3 months pregnant. Brock and I are super excited to start our family. We obviously have a dog. He's our fur baby, but he's not a human. And so we're super pumped to, just start growing our family, and it's gonna be really exciting. We don't know what we're doing, and it's gonna be great. So I was feeling like garbage for a while, and September was rough. That's another reason why I wasn't knitting. I lost the knitting mojo is what I'm trying to say. I had no motivation to do anything because I just was queasy all day long, not feeling good, push through the work day, and then just relax. So that's what I did I still do, honestly. It's been interesting working a physical job and trying to look like you're feeling okay, but you're really not. And I don't do well with pain. And not taking Advil has been the worst. I get headaches like every 3 days and a lot of migraines as well. So Advil is the only thing that helps with my migraines. So it's been a challenge, only being able to take Tylenol. Doesn't do anything for me. So I basically have to ride it out until it goes away, and even sleeping on it doesn't help. So it's been, a journey. Sorry, I'm all cuddled up in a blanket. So I lost my knitting mojo, did not have any progress on anything basically. And, sorry, I'm like scatterbrained today. I feel like I can't think properly. What was I just saying? I lost my knitting mojo for the 3rd time. Anyways, that's why I didn't have a September podcast. Felt like I didn't have anything to share because everything was in the same spot. And it was just busy. So here we are. It's October 24th today. And I have lots of things to share. Some of them may still be in the same spot they were before. I have new whips. I have an FO. I have yarn. I have cross stitch. I have crochet. I have all the things, guys. So I'm super excited to share with you. So let's start with my FO that you guys probably have been waiting for forever and eternity. It's my Cumulus Tee. Finally! I'm sorry it was folded, so now it's all wrinkly and gross. I will post a picture of it here with me wearing it and my matching shorts. So now I officially have a lounge set, and I am obsessed with this shirt. It fits me perfectly. It feels so good. I love the solid color. I feel like it's very versatile. That way I can wear it with a lot of different things, jeans, leggings, and my lounge shorts. So I really love it. Obviously, I'm not wearing it right now. It's really chilly outside. Not into the t-shirts in the fall, winter. It's just, they go out the window until spring and summer. But yeah, so this is the name has lost my brain. I just said it. Cumulus Tee by PetiteKnit. It is fingering weight yarn on like 3mm needles, I believe. Took me forever and eternity because I'm slow knitter and fingering weight is just death, but it looks so beautiful and the drape is amazing. It's a raglan V-neck, not too low, which is really nice. I did shorten the sleeves. These were supposed to be way longer, like down to here, but I really have them like here now. And I just love the I-cord edging on everything. It is my favorite. Looks so good. Yeah, I really, really love this shirt and the pant and the shorts together. The yarn I used for this is Knit Picks Gloss Fingering. It's a silk merino blend. I believe it's 70% merino wool, 30% silk. And I used the same for my shorts. This is the colorway Velveteen. I don't think they make this color anymore, but they still have gloss. So you can check that out. It's super drapey, super soft, has a little bit of sheen to it. You can't really tell, but obviously both these have different gauges. You can see the shorts is a way looser gauge, which is fine. I don't really care. I followed the patterns. Here's the shorts again. If you haven't seen these are the Flutter Butt shorts by Jessie Made Designs. I made these last year, I believe. I don't know. But yeah, the comfiest outfit, and I'm so happy to have my own lounge set that, yeah, maybe I'll wear when I'm big and pregnant and want to be super comfy. Because these shorts actually are giant, and the drawstring, you can cinch it to however tight you need it to be. So that's a possibility. Yeah, I'm super happy to have that done. That was a long time coming, and I was like, I need to get this off my needles ASAP because it was like September, and I'm like, I'm working on a summer t-shirt right now. That's the only summer garment I made this year, which is actually terrible, but I cannot kick myself for being slow. Like, just enjoy the process. Enjoy it when it's done. You'll wear it next season. Like, don't worry about it. So that's that. Okay. I have a lot of whips. A lot of whips. I'm gonna update you on a few that you've seen. This is a little tiny sock that I'm making for my niece, which I really haven't done much on. I finished the leg and I started the heel. So the heel's just coming now. I'm using Hello Stella fibers. This is the colorway Prism. Super pretty unicornish color. And then this is Lemon Drop for the heel and toe. It's gonna be really cute, and I'm excited to get those done. I think I'm gonna give those to my niece for Christmas, so there's no rush right now, but I just like to get things done because I know December is gonna come so fast. So yeah, that's that for one sock. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whips right now, which is insane and not okay, but it's okay because we're just enjoying the process. And then I have another pair of socks. So these are from my mom. I believe they will be from my mom. This pattern is from the SummerLeeDesigns Colorwork Cuff Club that I'm in. So I get a free color, or not free, I pay for it ahead of time. And I get a Colorwork chart every month for a whole year. And it's super fun. On the first of the month, she emails you and you get the new Colorwork thing, chart. And this one is really pretty. This was the August one. So I picked my colors, obviously, and then the whole rest of the sock is gonna be just plain white. I think that's just really fun. I don't know. I've never done anything like that before. So this is still the first sock. I need to keep going because now it's just painful working through the end because nothing's going on. So maybe I'll start like the second one, keep some interest. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I actually have no more needles, so I can't do that until... Anyways, just on a rampage here. Another Colorwork Cuff Club. So the October one came out and I was like instantly obsessed with it. And of course it's October, so I was like, yo, I need to work on these right now. And like, I want something spooky and festive and awesome to knit on while I'm waiting for kids to come to my door and get candy. So I'll post a picture of the, why do I keep forgetting the word? The Colorwork chart right here. It's little cute little ghosts. And I just love that she used a really like non-basic Halloween color as the background. I think that's really fun. I'm not doing that with mine, but I thought it was adorable. So yeah, I just started the cuff. So I have like nothing done. This is like a black, very black heathered. So it's almost like a charcoal. It's heathered with white. You can see it there really good, yeah. But it's pretty much black. And I'm gonna do, so black and then the ghosts in white. And I got this white from a Knit Picks like sample pack. I think it's the Stroll, I believe. Just one of the fingering weight yarns. So yeah, just black and white. I think that's very classic Halloween vibes. And I'm excited to start putting those ghosts in. The Colorwork is so fun. And yeah, it'll just be a good one to have on the needles for the end of October. But I want to keep going on this so that I have the ghosts done at least on one sock for Halloween night. Yeah, that's my plan. So this yarn is, I told you about the white yarn. This yarn is Peyton's Croy socks in the colorway Gentry Gray. I got it from Michael's. And it's just a 50-gram ball. These are just going to be short socks, so I hope I have enough. We'll see. I might have to buy another one, but it's okay. If I do, that's fine. So yeah, that's the third sock whip I have on the needles right now, which is, like I said, it's absurd. I'm sorry. I'm just watching my doggy. He's outside, and I don't know if he wants to come in. He's just standing there. Usually he barks at me when he wants to come in. Don't know. Anyways, I'm a squirrel. This is me. I may have ADHD. I don't know. It's quite possible because I get distracted by a lot of things. Okay. One more old whip. This has been another one of my like main things that I've been working on. And it's in my pumpkin-y bag. I made this last year, I believe. It's very cute. It has super long straps. It's very big. And yeah, just plain on the back. The inside is fun as well. Got another nice fabric. Sorry, it's not. There you go. Very fun. And festive. So that was a good time. I might make a Christmassy one sometime in a smaller version because this is very large and things get lost. But it's good for big projects like this. It's my framed, guys. And once again, I'm sorry I haven't made a whole lot of progress because it's just been, I told you, it's been busy. But more progress than last time, I think. I have almost, so I have one full repeat done. I'm almost done the second repeat. And then I'll be into working flat and like the shoulder shaping and everything up top. So this is a bottom-up sweater. This is a framed by Andrea Mowry. I don't think I said who it was by. This was the Rhinebeck sweater this year. Obviously, Rhinebeck has come and gone. I did not go to Rhinebeck. I had way too many things going on. I've never been. Not sure if I'll ever go, but I just loved this pattern. I love the quilt motif. Yeah, my whole family, my grandma is really into quilting, both my grandmas actually. And my mom is really into quilting. So it's just, yeah, I just love the look. I love everything about it. It's so fall, and this is getting super blown out. It looks like black and white, but this yarn is actually color changing. So it's Cascade 220 Superwash Wave, and the color is dusk. I want to say dusk. And you can see it's changing. So there's a brown blue, changes to like a teal and green. You can't really see right here just because the lighting outside, it's very overcast. I'll show you on a better day. But you can see the color changing if you're in person with me. But I just love it. And I love my accent color paired with the cream. It's just magical. It's gonna look so much better when I block it. Right now it's a little crinkly, but you can really see those motifs, and I'm so happy about it. Love it. Yeah, so the brown is just Lion Brand Woolies, the worsted weight, and same with the cream color. So this is the color Umber, and then the cream is Fisherman. So I used some very budget-friendly yarns for this. I did not use the spin cycle that it calls for, did not use the Farmer's Daughter fibers that it calls for. I live in Canada. It is very hard for us to get that yarn, and it's so expensive. And I was just not, I'm like, I need to find something that kind of looks like spin cycle and does the color changing, but doesn't cost me $50 a skein. So this Cascade was probably like 26 a skein Canadian, which is very good. So almost half the price. And obviously we know the Lion Brand Woolies is very affordable. I don't need a whole lot of it for this. Still on the first ball of both these colors. So it's going a long way, which is amazing. And I'm excited to get into the shoulder like stuff. Just to get a little bit of like variety, and I don't know. I read through the pattern though, and I was like, oh, I'm so confused. I don't understand what's happening. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully I do it right. Yeah. It's always fun doing like new things. I don't know. I've done a bottom up, but it was easier than this because it wasn't color work. And then like also increasing stitches and doing things. So this is like very challenging because you have to follow a chart and also increase stitches. Anyways, it's gonna be a time, but I'm really excited about this. This will be a Thanksgiving sweater for next year. I don't put a lot of pressure on myself because I know myself and I know things don't get done when I want them to get done. And I'm sort of determined to change that. I'll explain more about that later. But yeah, it's good. All right, that's enough talking about my framed. That's like one of my number one whips right now that I've been working on. Been really enjoying that. And I feel like it's going by pretty fast. The color work just keeps me going and just makes it interesting. So that's been nice. And I have one more whip I don't think I showed last time, but I believe I talked about wanting to cast it on. And it is the Weekend Hat by PetiteKnit. So it looks really funny right now because it's so tiny. Yeah, this is the start of my weekend hat. So obviously it's bottom up, and this is gonna be a fold up brim. So this part will be folded up like this, and eventually I'll get to the crown shaping once it's long enough, and it's gonna be super cute and fun. This yarn is Sorella yarn in the color Chestnut, and this is like an OG color from her. So this was before she was popular, honestly, like This is the Cozy collection. I don't even know if any of you remember that. It was like way, way, way before she ever did like anything cool. Like any cool, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think she was still in her home. Or maybe they were just, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's old. And it's been in my stash forever. And I had other plans for this yarn, but changed them, obviously. And now I'm using them for this hat. This is a DK weight, I believe. I did not look at the yarn, whatever, things before coming on here. So I'm holding fingering double. And it's actually, I'm very happy that I'm doing that because this yarn, as you can see, there are some spots in it that are like pure white, like absolutely no dye. It's not a real tonal. It's like a semi-solid. Yeah, something like that. It's not pure brown. Like it just isn't. And that's what hand-dyed yarn is. So holding them together kind of diminishes those big white specks that I didn't necessarily want in the hat. You can still see in some spots. Obviously, they're going to show through. But like, I don't think it's that bad. And it just goes to show you it's a handmade hat with hand-dyed yarn and it's magical. So yeah, this is a really pretty brown. I am making this for my husband. He's been asking me for a hat forever and I'm terrible and haven't knit him anything ever. So this is like his first ever knit from me, which is insane. And we've been married for 2 years. We've been together since 2018. What's that? 6 years. And this is his first whip. So yeah, I have a cute little progress keeper on here. It's a little sugar cookie. And I'm using my Lukas, my favorite blush Lukas. I'm doing magic loop. So it's going great. I hate ribbing with the burning passion in my soul. And I thought it was gonna look really junky, like the stitches were gonna be ugly and like loose. But because it's held fingering and it's pretty tight gauge, it's not looking bad. So it's gonna obviously stretch out and look really cute on. I'm super excited. Yeah, I want to make one for myself and I will. But his hat comes first. So, yeah. I just messed up my hair big time. So this is like on the back burner if I'm like, I need something mindless to work on. This is my go-to mindless pattern right now. Mindless project. So yeah, that's that. I have plans. So after that hat, I'm going to either make myself a weekend hat or the Robin Beanie by Sari Nordland. I love the chunky rib on that hat and I have some yarn in stash that would be perfect for it. I do need a hat. I walk my dog and it's getting cold and I have hats, but they're not like my favorite. They're also just gray and very bland. And I want some fun colors on my head. I think it's time for me to have a knit hat that I've made. So yeah, that's that. For all my whips, actually, I forgot two things. My cross stitch. I've been working on cross stitch. Yeah. I've been super into it actually, which is really fun. It's just fun to have something different. And this is a pattern that I bought on Etsy. Is by Cross. Oh, crap. 1 second. Give me a second. I just want to find the name of the. Oh, here it is. Yes. Made by Cross with Me on Etsy. Pumpkins pattern. And look at how nice it is. So beautiful. I love the colors. I love the little cranberry thingies, the leaves. So, I started this last fall. Never got it done. started it and I was so overwhelmed and I'm like, whatever, I'm putting this in a bag and it's going away. I remembered it. I picked it up this September and I'm like, yay, I have something fall to work on. It was super exciting. So this is the progress I've made. I think it's coming along pretty good. I have both pumpkins done. I just have to do this white pumpkin and then the leaves and the cranberries. So it's really cute, guys. I'm excited. Don't know if I'm gonna frame it or what I'm gonna do with it yet, but yeah. Obviously I'm not a professional cross stitcher. Like, the back looks awful. Sorry if you know how to cross stitch and you're like, this is so cringy, but the front looks pretty and I'll just cover the back with like fabric and it'll be great. So good. So yeah, this has been really fun. Super easy, just a lot of counting. If you've never cross stitched before, it's incredibly easy. You don't need to know how to sew. You don't need to know how to do anything except for count and make X's through holes, which is like insanely easy. So I love working on this at work when I have some downtime at night. And yeah, it's just been really a fun thing for me. Okay, guys, one more FO that I forgot to talk to you about. It's a crochet one. Another reason why I haven't had a whole lot of knitting time, I've been working on crochet animals for my business. My business has been slowing down. I have intentionally not been making big announcements, advertising on Instagram on my Handmade Jules because I just simply don't have the time. And I just want to check on my doggy. Yes, sorry. Yeah, so I obviously still make orders for people if they message me, of course, my friends, and it's been great, but it's just, I don't look at it and get excited about making new things anymore. It's more of a chore for me and it's annoying, and it's like, oh, I have to get this done before I can like enjoy knitting for myself. So that part is kind of annoying, but yeah. Obviously, I'm having a baby and I want my baby to have all the animals. So I'm gonna make all the animals for myself now, and it's gonna be great. I have a few already saved up, so I'm excited to keep those for my baby. We're not finding out the gender, so it's gonna be an it for a while. Yeah. This is the dino I made for my friend for her friend's baby shower. It's a very cute sage colored dino. I love the spikes. I use 10.5 millimeter safety eyes, and this yarn is Lovecraft's. Hi Chevy, he's looking at me. This is Lovecraft's. It's a paint box yarn, I believe. So it's 100% cotton. The color names, I do not know. Like, at all. I wonder if I have the labels. Probably not. Nope. Oh, nope. 0 labels. I couldn't even begin to tell you what the names of these colors are, but it's a pretty sage and like a eucalyptus color. I love this. It's so like neutral, but like not, and perfect for a new baby. This is for a baby boy. So yeah, these are the kind of animals I make for my business, if you didn't know that already. This is the hook that I use that has made the magic for 3 years, and I love it so much. It's from Bee Queen. It's a 3.25 millimeter. This is olive wood, and it is my favorite thing ever. It's ergonomic, and then it has the metal hook, which is what I like fastest with that. I just love it, and if I ever lost this, I don't know what I would do, because I'm pretty sure Bee Queen is out of business. They went out of business. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyways, there's my little side hustle that I sort of do, but not really. And it probably will be like very on hold when I have my baby. So that's okay. It's fun nonetheless, for the most part. Okay, we're moving on. I got a big box of yarn. This is from Knit Picks. A big box, guys. I went crazy. They had a big sale. Like, big sale. And I feel like everything was like 40% off or something. Something wild. And I was like, oh, this is the time that I need to buy everything. They do that every once in a while, so I would wait. Like, Knitpicks always has sales. So if you're ever like, I want this yarn, but it's not the right time, or I have to wait and buy a whole bunch of stuff and get the free shipping, wait until they have a sale of some kind. They do like, at Christmas, they do like red and green yarns are 30% off. And like at Halloween, they do orange yarns. And I can even tell you, like, there's so many sales. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, obviously. Yeah. If they're trying to like clear out stuff for new yarns, they do sales. If you're on their email list, it's constant mega savings, blah, 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 blah. So just keep an eye out for that. They're already cheaper yarns, obviously. But for a Canadian like me and the exchange rate and everything, I always wait for the sale. And then I buy enough stuff to get the free shipping. So it's like, I think you have to spend $75 US to get the free shipping, which is saving you $12.99, which for me is like 18. I don't even know, 15, 16. So it's a decent amount that you're saving. It's a free skein of yarn that you're spending on freaking shipping, which is so annoying. So yeah, I always do that. I always buy in bulk from Knitpicks. That's how I roll. We're going to start with the stroll pack that I already talked about. So this is the pack of mini skeins that I got that I am using the white for that the ghosty Colorwork chart. And then it came with a bunch of other colors. So this is Stroll. This is their sock yarn that is amazing and soft and beautiful. It's a 4-ply fingering weight. It's 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. The colorways are black and white, obviously. This is electric blue. I don't have the other two colors in here. This is, I don't even know, dandelion, vibrant violet, and then deep purple and key lime I have in my advent calendar that I made. I made a DIY advent calendar for myself, and I added those skeins into it. So they're not here right now. But yeah, it's just a fun little pack if you're in a Colorwork cuff club, or if you like fun heel toe colors and you don't want to buy a whole skein of something just for one little thing. These are perfect. And they had some other packs that have different colors in them, so you can head online, just search like on Knitpicks Stroll mini pack, and there's a bunch of other variations of these bags. But I like that this one had black and white, just because those are colors that I would use a lot in Colorwork cuffs. So I'm really excited about that. I love that. Some other yarn. This is very fun. This yarn is Wool of the Andes worsted. I have bought the Wool of the Andes DK before, but never the worsted. This is a more rustic, I would say. It's still soft. It has a little bit of fuzz. It doesn't smell like sheep, but it's more rustic, I would say. It's wool. That's why it's rustic. It's 100% Peruvian Highland wool, and this is the colorway Cranberry. Very Christmassy, and you know why. I'm making myself a Christmas sweater. I'm so excited. I can't even wait. I don't have any red sweaters. I don't know if I really look good in red. Don't know if it's my color. It's bringing out all this. I don't have any makeup on. So yeah, but I really wanted a festive sweater, and this was the time to buy it. I'm like, yo, the world is my oyster. And Knitpicks has so many yarn lines, different variations of fiber content and weights of yarn. So you could literally pick anything. And yeah, anyways, I was so overwhelmed. I'm like, do I do a DK with a mohair, or do I just do it plain solid worsted? I went with the worsted just because it was a little more budget friendly, just to buy one yarn and to buy a whole bunch of them. So I bought 8, I believe. Yeah, 8 of these. I'm going to make the date night sweater by Caidree. Post a picture of it right here. It's, I don't know. And the red color also made me think that it was Christmassy and beautiful. I've never made anything by Caidree before. I love the little tiny little bobbly thingies that look like holly. So it just looks festive, especially in red. And this color is a little darker than the one she used in the pattern, but I think it's gonna be good for me. And it's not too vibrant, but it's still very Christmassy. And I really hope I can get this done before Christmas this year. I don't think it's gonna happen because I have a bad track record. And I don't even know if I'll fit in it, because by then I'll be 24 weeks pregnant. But we'll see. It'll be great. I'm excited. So that's a lot of yarn that I bought, and I need to get going on soon. I also bought some more cotton, as I'm talking to you guys about not wanting to make any more animals. This is the yarn I use to make my crochet animals for the most part. It's the Cotton line, DK weight. It's 30% linen, 70% Tanguis cotton. It is so soft. It gets softer as it wears, as it rubs against things. I have loved it since day one. They have the most beautiful colors ever. And I just needed a little more cream. This is the swan color. So as I made my order, I'm like, might as well throw in a few cotton things that I need. So yeah, those are for animals, not really important. And some other stuff. Oh yeah, this stuff is amazing. I have never bought Swish before. This was an experimental Knit Picks order for me because it's a lot of yarns I've never used. This is Swish. It's a DK weight, 100% fine superwash merino wool. So this stuff is soft. This is great for babies. Do you know where I'm going with this? It's so soft. It's gonna be the perfect baby outfit. I don't even know, you guys. I'm so excited. This color is Squirrel Heather. It's like a neutralish gray, but it's a warm gray. I'm super pumped. So I bought 3 of these. I have 2 things that I'm kind of between making. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna make yet. Either the teddy pants by PetiteKnit. I'll put a picture of it here, and I might not put the teddy on it. I'll just like make the thing. Ooh, I think my dog needs to come inside. Or Ellen's coming home set. It's like a shirt and pants, I believe. I'll put it here. That's also by PetiteKnit. 2 patterns that I'm kind of waffling between to make. And I think I have enough to make both, or enough to make one or the other. Yeah. So I love this yarn. I think it's so cute. And I'm gonna pause for a second and get my doggy. Give me a minute. One more thing I wanna share with you guys. My puppy's right here. Hi, Chevy. Can you say hi? No? Okay. Is this upcycle alpaca blend. So this yarn is like a recycled from other things. I don't even know what from. It contains 33% alpaca, 34% wool, and it's 33% acrylic. So it's got everything. It's very soft. It's a 2-ply. You can see that 2-ply. Yeah, you can see it even with my blurry camera here. Yeah, so I have plans to make the Traveler by Andrea Mowry. It's you can make the crew or the hoodie. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I don't know if I bought enough to make the hoodie or not. We'll see. I think I originally wanted to make the crew. Okay, Chevy. And this is the color Titanium. So it's a really beautiful dark gray. I love the color. I love that it's very neutral. I don't have any really like neutral-ish. That's a lie. I just made a neutral sweater that I've knit myself. So all the things I wear are very neutral from store-bought places. And I want to start making more neutral things from my own hands. So I bought 5 of these to make the traveler. So that's like a later on plan. In my near future is obviously the date night sweater by Caidree for Christmas. And then after that, I can just cast on either the baby thing or the traveler. So I also have like a lot of other yarn from in my stash that I have plans to make sweaters out of. So yeah, it's never ending and it's hard to not buy things, especially when they're on sale and you're like, I'm saving so much money, but I really will not have time to knit hardly at all when I have a child. So it's okay. It's great. I enjoy it. It calms me down, helps my anxiety. And, you know, if I have yarn in my house forever and eternity, I feel like that's okay. There's much worse things to collect or be obsessed with, in my opinion. So, with that, I'm gonna just cut on my doggy. And I'm gonna go clean up all this stuff and get back to cuddling up on the couch on this really cool fall day. Maybe watch some Gilmore Girls, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are enjoying some knitting or whatever craft you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month in next month's podcast. See you later.